Please put your hands together for Trevor Harris.
Hey, where's the morphine guy? Dude, I gotta tell you a story. All right.
I need $20, man.
All right, man. I actually need some because I'm in the ER enough to where a nurse can be like, "Hey, Trev. Well, I work a lot, you know, and that's why I'm single. And like I said, I work a lot, and there's a bed right there. And I work a lot, haven't gotten laid in a while. There's a bed, so fill in the blank." Like I told that joke at a place, and a guy walks up to me and he goes, "Did you really have sex with that nurse?" And I go, "No, I didn't have sex with her because she works too much." But anyway, morphine, great story. I was in the hospital one time, and my mom actually thought that it was a great idea because I was in my bedroom, just high as shit on. You guys know what ketamine is?
Yeah.
It's a horse tranquilizer, right? And you guys are from Waco, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys want a hug? Because I'm glad you didn't kill yourself, because my friend actually did a week ago, and that's because he lives in Dallas, and it's a terrible place. I would have done the same thing. But God, I'm glad you guys are here. Austin's way better. I mean, you guys remember that industrial explosion that Waco had? Well, when that happened, I was like, thank God, because I actually know that there's a population to the city. Instead of just farm. Oh, look, incest victim, farm. You know. But anyway, yeah, I was sick, and this is actually the first time I've been out of the house in a month. And I got to tell you guys, on St. Patty's Day, if you're not drinking, you really stick out like a sore thumb. You do. I got there, and this guy looks at my ID. It's a California ID, right? And he goes, "You're 21, right?" I go, "Yeah." "Well, you look amazing. You look kind of like a model." "Oh, yeah, that was after my nervous system crash. I just started walking again." And he's like, "Well, you kind of need to get back to that because you're a fat ass now." Well, hey, you know, weight gain pills, 60 pounds in a month, they're great, man. You eat every couple hours. Like a fucking buffet. I love it. And I get into the bar, right? And my favorite pastime hits. And everybody's like, you know when you can tell you get into a room, people look at you like, "Oh, fuck this guy." And you're like, I know. It's like we live together, like my roommate. It's like I look at my roommate and I go, "Dude, I know you want me dead. I want you dead, but don't worry. I'm moving in a month, all right? We're cool." And then, you know, everybody's going like, "Oh, Trev, you want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? I mean, you're 21, right? You want a shot? You want a shot?" I go, "Guys, look, I would, but I'll have a seizure." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, what if we tape it? What if we take out our phones and film your seizure? Will you have a shot?" Yeah, and I did. We went to the ER. I got a nurse's number. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. When I didn't actually lose my virginity, because like I said, I was in the hospital a lot, no chance to have sex yet, got her number, but she was like, "Oh, Trev, you know, I don't have sex with guys that don't know how to tie their shoes." All right, that's not fun, right? I mean, there's my penis doesn't discriminate. I'll have sex with a 55-year-old Thai cougar, good time. I was 18. I just started walking again. I was crazy. That's what I do when I'm lonely. I go into bars and chase tail that's at least 45 years old. Older women are great, but all my friends think that's weird. Do you guys think that's weird? Chasing older women? No, chasing older women is not weird. But anyway, they were, and how can I put this? People in that pub were from Boston. You know, did I get that right? They're from Boston, so I was kind of, it wasn't, I didn't make any friends, let's just put it that way. They were looking at me like, "Oh, you're from LA, aren't you?" Like, kind of. Well, dude, here's a picture of Kobe in a Celtics jersey. Happy St. Patty's Day, right? Like, yeah, fuck you guys. And I went to a concert, you know, that was cool, and I saw these, like, let's put it this way. If it were 10 years down the road, I'd be like, hey, I would marry a Latina, I really would. But these Irish women, man, like, I went up to one, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm moving in like 6 weeks, and I was wondering, because I'm still a virgin, if you would have sex with me, you know, maybe we could have a little sex, you know, have a little Irish breakfast, watch Braveheart. And she agreed in principle, but then this dude walked up to me and he was like, "Oh man, nice shirt." More people started walking up to me, "Nice shirt," and it occurred to me, wait a minute, people are starting to talk to me. I better get out of here. Guys, that's all I got. I'm Trev.
Jim Morrison.